After the age of 40, your kidney function declines by roughly 1% each year. Do the math. By 70, you're working with only about 70% of your original capacity. And the part that scares most people? You won't feel this decline until it's dangerously advanced. Year after year, your kidneys lose some of their filtering strength. Month after month, a few more toxins remain in your body when they should have been flushed out. It's a slow, silent erosion. Wait another 5 years without acting, and this conversation turns from prevention to disease management. But you still have time if you start now. Right now is the window to completely change your kidney's future. You don't need costly treatments or complex medical interventions. Just 4 vitamins, yes, ordinary vitamins, can help your kidneys filter more efficiently, cleanse themselves better, slow the aging process, and possibly keep you out of that dialysis chair for good. The key is to act while your kidneys still have the ability to repair and strengthen themselves. Today, we're diving into 4 simple vitamins that can help rid your kidneys of toxins, relieve stress, and improve their daily performance. By the end, you'll know exactly what to look for in your next grocery trip to start supporting the organs that have been supporting you for decades. Quick question before we start. Do you take any vitamins or supplements aimed at kidney health? Or maybe you have one reliable habit that you believe keeps your kidneys strong. Drop it in the comments. We read and respond to every one. And just so you know, everything here is based on peer-reviewed research. No marketing gimmicks, no miracle cure hype, just carefully reviewed science so you can make informed choices about your health. 1. Vitamin D. Imagine taking your daily vitamin D for stronger bones or to help beat winter fatigue, without realizing that your kidneys are quietly thanking you every time. Vitamin D acts like a personal security system for your kidneys. When inflammatory chemicals, known as cytokines, try to attack kidney cells, and they do all day long, vitamin D steps in to block them. It also helps your kidneys produce antioxidants, those internal defenders that neutralize harmful free radicals before they can damage kidney tissue from the inside. Vitamin D is also a master at calcium management. Instead of letting calcium settle in your kidney's blood vessels, where it can harden and block circulation, it sends calcium to your bones, where it belongs. This not only supports kidney performance, but also lowers your risk of kidney failure. Since high blood pressure is the second leading cause of kidney damage, vitamin D's role in regulating hormones that control blood pressure inside the kidneys is critical. When these internal pressure systems stay calm, your kidneys can function without strain for years. Research also shows that vitamin D helps prevent scar tissue from forming in your kidney's filtering units. Once those units scar, they're permanently lost. Here's the problem. Aging reduces your skin's vitamin D production by about 13% every decade. By the time you're 70, you're making only about half of what you did at 20. On top of that, your kidneys become less efficient at activating the vitamin D you do have. So, as you age, your kidneys need more help, but get less. For adults over 50, the recommended intake is 600 to 800 IU daily, increasing to 1,000 IU after 65. Always choose vitamin D3 over D2. It stays active in your body longer. Since vitamin D is fat-soluble, pair it with foods containing fat, like eggs, avocado, or nuts, for proper absorption. Food sources include cooked salmon, 3 ounces, 447 IU, about 70% of your daily need. Rainbow trout, 645 IU, over 100% of your daily need. Canned sardines, 3.5 ounces, 164 IU, about 25% of daily need. Egg yolk, 44 IU each. You need / 15 eggs to meet your target. Fortified milk, 120 IU per cup, about 20% of daily need. UV-exposed portobello mushrooms, 1 cup sliced, 375 IU, / 60% of daily need. Cod liver oil, 1 tablespoon, 1,360 IU, more than double daily need. Since few people eat enough fish daily and sunlight exposure can be unreliable, supplements are often the most consistent source. Just remember, stay under 4,000 IU daily unless your doctor advises otherwise. If you've had kidney stones or high calcium, talk to your healthcare provider first. And for best results, take steady daily doses rather than large weekend amounts. 2. Vitamin E. Here's an irony many people don't see coming. You may have avoided nuts and oil for years to cut calories or fat, but in doing so, your kidneys may have been deprived of one of their strongest protectors. People with kidney issues often have low vitamin E levels, not necessarily from poor diets, but because they've avoided the very foods that help protect kidney function. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that works like waterproofing for your kidney cells. It embeds itself in cell membranes, forming a barrier against harmful free radicals that can wear down cell structure. Imagine your kidney cells as houses in a constant storm. Vitamin E is a protective coating that keeps the rain from seeping through the walls. When free radicals attack your kidney cell membranes, vitamin E steps in like a shield, neutralizing them before any real harm is done. But its role goes beyond simple defense. Vitamin E also supports a process called autophagy, your cell's built-in cleaning and repair cycle. During autophagy, kidney cells literally take out the trash, breaking down and recycling damaged parts, then rebuilding themselves stronger. Think of it as an internal deep clean that keeps kidney cells from slowly wearing out. Vitamin E also safeguards the delicate blood vessels that supply your kidneys, preventing LDL cholesterol from oxidizing and clogging these crucial pathways. Healthy, flexible vessels mean smooth blood flow, oxygen and nutrients get in, waste gets out, reducing your chances of ending up on dialysis. Another key benefit: vitamin E stops the chain reaction of inflammation that leads to protein leakage, an early sign of kidney trouble. By keeping circulation strong, your kidney tissue stays nourished and fully functional year after year. Here's the catch: vitamin E needs about 3 grams of fat to be absorbed properly. If you're on a strict low-fat diet, your supplements might be passing right through without helping at all. Your kidneys need those healthy fats to lock in vitamin E's protection. Real food sources make it easy. Wheat germ oil, 1 teaspoon, 135% of your daily vitamin E needs, though the flavor isn't for everyone. Sunflower seeds, 1 ounce, 49% of daily needs / a small handful. Almonds, 1 ounce, 45% of daily needs. Safflower oil, 1 teaspoon, 25% of daily needs, great for cooking or salads. Cooked spinach, 1 cup, 25% of daily needs. Avocado, medium, 21% of daily needs, plus the healthy fats needed for absorption. Sunflower oil, hazelnuts, wheat germ, all excellent vitamin E sources. For most adults, aim for 15 milligrams per day. If you're choosing a supplement, go for natural D-alpha-tocopherol instead of synthetic D-alpha-tocopherol. Your body uses the natural form about twice as efficiently. Always take it with a fat-containing meal. And for extra benefit, pair it with vitamin C, which helps recycle vitamin E, so both work longer in your system. Safety note: keep total intake under 1,000 milligrams per day. Higher amounts can interfere with blood clotting, especially if you're on blood thinners. Whenever possible, get vitamin E from food rather than heavy supplementation. It's safer and more balanced that way. While vitamin E works on the outside and protect your kidneys, the next vitamin, vitamin A, takes a completely different route. It starts in your gut, strengthening the lining of your digestive tract so fewer toxins ever reach your kidneys in the first place. This barrier protection could be one of your best defenses against long-term kidney decline. Vitamin A. When vitamin A levels drop, your gut lining begins to weaken and become leaky. This allows oxalates, compounds that should remain in your digestive tract, to slip into your bloodstream. Once there, they can travel to your kidneys, where they accumulate, form painful stones, and damage the delicate filtering units. A 2017 study published in Nutrients followed nearly 10,000 adults and found that those with inadequate vitamin A intake were 33% more likely to develop kidney stones. Even more striking, people with low vitamin A had almost double the risk of experiencing recurrent stones. The reason is clear. Without enough vitamin A, your body produces less citrate in your urine. Citrate is nature's stone cleanser, a compound that keeps minerals dissolved instead of letting them clump into harmful crystals. But vitamin A's benefits go far beyond stone prevention. It strengthens your immune system, reducing the chronic inflammation that can slowly destroy kidney function. As a potent antioxidant, it neutralizes free radicals that attack kidney cells day after day. 2 types of vitamin A. Not all vitamin A is the same, and your body processes the 2 main forms very differently. Preformed vitamin A, found in animal products like liver and eggs. Your body absorbs 75 to 100% of it with ease. Provitamin A beta-carotene, found in plant foods like carrots and sweet potatoes. Your body absorbs only 10 to 30% and must convert it into usable vitamin A before it can benefit you. Top food sources of vitamin A. Beef liver, 1 ounce. 243% of your daily needs, extremely rich, but not a daily staple for most people. Chicken liver per slice, 190%. Sweet potato medium baked, 156%. Carrots 1 cup chopped, 104%. Kale 1 cup, 98%. Cooked pumpkin 1 cup, 97%. Egg large, 15%. Butter 1 tablespoon, 7%. If you're prone to kidney stones, be careful with your vitamin A sources. Some high vitamin A vegetables, like spinach and rhubarb, are also loaded with oxalates, the very compounds you want to avoid. Instead, opt for low oxalate choices, such as kale and broccoli, which deliver vitamin A without increasing stone risk. How to take it safely. For adults over 50, men 900 micrograms RA daily. Women 700 micrograms RA daily. Tips for best absorption. Take vitamin A with zinc. A zinc deficiency can block vitamin A's effectiveness. Always consume with some fat ***. Vitamin A is fat soluble. Warnings. Pregnant women should avoid high-dose preformed vitamin A supplements greater than 3,000 micrograms RA due to the risk of birth defects. People with chronic kidney disease often accumulate excess vitamin A because their kidneys can't clear it efficiently. Supplementation should only be done under medical supervision. Vitamin A is stored in the liver and builds up over time, so steady, moderate intake is safer and more effective than sporadic high doses. Vitamin K2. Here's a surprising fact. The calcium you take for strong bones could slowly damage your kidneys. Not because calcium is harmful, but because without the right guidance, it ends up in all the wrong places. Vitamin K2 acts as your body's calcium traffic controller. It ensures calcium strengthens your bones instead of clogging your kidney's filtering system. Most people have never heard of K2, yet it performs one of the most vital roles in your body. When you consume calcium from food or supplements, K2 activates a protein called matrix GLA protein. This protein works like a calcium magnet, pulling excess calcium away from your arteries, kidney tissues, and other soft tissues, and directing it to your bones, where it belongs. Without enough K2, calcium becomes a rogue mineral. It starts depositing in your kidney blood vessels, making them stiff and narrow, and even forming crystals within kidney tissue itself. Over time, this buildup chokes blood flow, forcing your kidneys to work harder with less oxygen and nutrients, eventually leading to kidney failure. A 2022 study on pathological calcification revealed that 50% of chronic kidney disease patients had functional vitamin K2 deficiency, which was directly linked to unwanted calcium deposits, vessel stiffness, kidney stones, and higher mortality rates. Among dialysis patients, up to 4% develop calciphylaxis, a severe condition where calcium deposits cause painful deep ulcers that can lead to amputation or death, often driven by K2 deficiency. Why K2 deficiency is common. Long-term antibiotic use kills the gut bacteria that produce K2. Digestive disorders impair K2 absorption. Blood thinners like warfarin block K2 activity. Modern diets lacking in fermented foods provide very little K2. Best food sources of vitamin K2. Natto, fermented soybeans, 3 ounces. 708% of daily needs, powerful but acquired taste. Aged cheeses, Gouda, 25% per ounce. Eat 'em. 22% per ounce. The longer the aging, the more K2. Chicken liver, 3.5 ounces. 15%. Beef, 3.5 ounces. 8%. Pasture-raised egg yolk, 7% each. Grass-fed butter, 1 tablespoon. 3%. Sauerkraut, 1 cup. 2% for adults over 50. Aim for 90 to 120 micrograms daily. Japan recommends 150 micrograms, and studies suggest higher amounts can offer more benefits. Choose -7 Malawian kwaches supplements over -4 Malawian kwaches. -7 Malawian kwaches stays active longer, giving more consistent protection. Safety notes and synergy. Vitamin K2 is considered remarkably safe. No upper limit is established, and even doses as high as 45 milligrams daily show no adverse effects. If you're on warfarin or other blood thinners, work with your doctor before supplementing. Always take K2 with a meal containing fat. It's fat-soluble. For best results, pair K2 with vitamin D. Vitamin D activates the proteins that allow K2 to work more effectively, protecting both bones and kidneys. These 4 kidney-supporting vitamins, D, E, A, and K2, won't erase decades of damage overnight, and they can't promise you'll never need medical help. But they can make your kidneys work easier, fight harder, and last longer. Together, they reduce inflammation, repair cellular damage, prevent toxic buildup, and stop misplaced calcium from destroying your filtering system. They don't require expensive treatments or complicated routines. Just small, intentional choices you can start today. Vitamin D from morning sunlight. Vitamin E from a handful of almonds in your bag. Vitamin A from a roasted sweet potato at dinner. Vitamin K2 from aged cheese you've been avoiding. Kidney disease is often silent until it's serious. By the time symptoms appear, it's usually advanced. But you're here now. Learn it before it's too late. And that matters more than you know. We'd love to hear from you. Which vitamin surprised you most today? Share your thoughts in the comments. We read and reply to each one. This is a community committed to protecting our kidneys and to helping each other make better health choices every day. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for taking a first step toward caring for your kidneys. The road isn't always easy, but it's worth every effort. Stay informed, stay healthy,